OpenAI just released their new browser Atlas, and honestly, it's probably crazier than you think. It can do anything from viewing your page and summarizing your content to actually taking actions on your behalf, and I was honestly surprised with the things that it can do. And I've been using Comet for a while, and I think it's better in some regards. For example, it analyzed my YouTube videos and gave me suggestions on what to do. It added friends for me on Facebook, and it even fixed my members area inside my funnel building software. By the end of this video, I will show you how you can get it, where you can get it, who can use it, what are your limitations for free versus paid use, and a lot of cool use cases that you can use for your own business. Okay, so first of all, you will go here, chatgpt.com/atlas/get started. I will also drop the link below, and you can just download it here. Now, first caveat, as you can tell already, it says download for Mac. So currently, at the time of me recording this, there are no options to get it for Windows. So if you don't have Mac, you might have to wait and see this one out, but you can still watch the video and see the capabilities, because by the time it comes to Windows, it could be even better. Now, once you download it, it will ask you for all sorts of permissions that you want to give it or not give it. And what I really loved is that it allowed me to import stuff from my Chrome, because I've been using Chrome for 10 years or probably 15 years, however long it exists. And it took my passwords, bookmarking history, and everything. Now, if you're scared about security reasons, you don't need to do it, right? I just enjoy the convenience, but it's pretty straightforward. Now, when you come to the browser, it looks like this. It's powered by ChatGPT on everything, pretty much. This is basically ChatGPT itself. Also, whenever you come to a page, you will see this on the side that allows you to ask chat questions. So let's say you are in the blog article and you want it summed up, or you have some particular question. So when I was considering buying this software and I wasn't sure about some deals, I was on the sales page, I opened up ChatGPT and I asked it, and it can read the page, it can tell you more about it, it can read videos. It's pretty insane. It can even, I'm not gonna open my Gmail here just for security purposes, not to show someone's email, but it can also read your emails, summarize them, respond on your behalf. I do think it's limited, so I don't think it can actually click send, but it can do everything up until that point. Now, probably my favorite thing about it that I've tried is this one over here. It's their agent mode. This is where it actually does things on your behalf. Now, so far, many softwares tried this. Some did it alrightish, like Comet is pretty decent at this. But then I tried it with chat, and on the one hand, I was extremely surprised with the things that it can do. It's still a bit slow. I wish, like when I imagine AI using my computer or browser, I imagine it like being like lightning fast. Still not that fast, but still it did the work, right? So I will share with you first use case. I basically logged into my Facebook account. I'm not gonna do so here. And I work on Facebook for context, and one of the things that I do is like I add relevant people who might benefit from my products and services. Now this takes time. So I went to Atlas, I turned on agent mode, right? And I asked it, hey, this is the post, this is my ideal avatar. I gave it a list of things that it should contain. Can you add out of this post this type of friends for me? And it did. Right? There was a bit of back and forth, it had to stop, it was a bit slow, but it still did, right? And this is the worst it's ever gonna be, so I imagine this will just get better. And I could have done other stuff, and I did, and it was adding friends for me in the background based on the criteria that I told it. Now you can expand this if you're not working on Facebook or whatever, like it doesn't matter, but this is just crazy use case, and the reason it's so crazy is because Facebook is pretty strict with what you can do on their platform, right? Like they hate outside tools or anything, and I wasn't sure if they will allow me to do this, meaning ChatGPT or Atlas, if you will, and it did. So that was like first thing that I was pleasantly surprised with, and crazy use case. By the way, if you're looking to make more money with AI, I'm releasing 1 to 3 new videos every single day, and I explore how you can use the best and the newest tools for your business to make more money and save more time. So consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed this video, consider liking it. Now, another crazy thing that it did is I went to my YouTube channel, I went to the YouTube studio, and I asked it to analyze my best performing videos, tell me what was better with them compared to the ones that like flopped, and give me suggestions on what I can do. And I used agent mode for this. So I will show you how crazy cool this is. So I will just tell it now, can you change the language? Let me move myself to the left because you can't see probably this. So I will ask it here in the agent mode, can you change the language of the channel to English? So as you can tell, it asks me for permission. I say, yeah, sure, be logged in. And it takes control of your browser. This is how it looks in real time. It thinks about what you want it to do, and then it goes and executes the action. Now you can take control at any time. If it bugs out or if you want to do something manually, you can stop it here. You can add additional instructions. I've done this multiple times when I see it gets into this weird loop, and it does this, right? Now again, the speed is still not that crazy good. This is, I would say, the downs, because it still needs to understand where it is, how it works, etc., etc. So that's the only thing I would say so far that I'm not that impressed with. But everything else that I've tried, it has been pretty good. So as you can tell, it's still navigating. Now what I also like about this is I can come to this tab and I can, whatever, I can do something else. I can run another agent, right? And I can do other crazy things, and it will still work in the background in the browser, right? Now you can also ask it normal things here. And another thing that I said that you can do is highlight the text and ask ChatGPT on it. Let me try this. Yeah, ask ChatGPT. So that has been also pretty cool. Now I wanted to show you another crazy use case. By the way, as I still talk, it's still trying to find where to switch the language. As you can tell, it's not doing the best job. So there are downsides, but so far for everything that I tested, it's been pretty good. A bit slow, but pretty good. Now this is another one. This is one of my recently released programs, $1,000 with AI Sprint, which, by the way, if you want information, I'll just drop it below. And this is the members area on some videos that people can watch. And this members area looked pretty ugly, if you will, and I'm not still the best at navigating this. So I enter my funnel builder, I enter ChatGPT agent mode, and I asked it like, hey, can you help make this better? Like, I want it to look better. And it started doing it. And it got tripped on a couple of things, so I had to take manual control, but everything else it did, right? Like it uploaded the picture, changed this, rearranged this, all this other cool stuff. And I was like, huh, it can go into my funnel builder and execute things for me, right? Think about it. That means that soon it can also build funnels for you. You just tell it like, hey, build me this funnel, and it will probably drag and drop or code it or whatever, right? Again, we are really early. I just see this as potential explosion. Now also some crazy use cases that I've seen from OpenAI itself is that it can go and it can find bookings for you, book your stay, book your reservations. It can do all sorts of like other crazy things. Okay, so it thought it finished, but it didn't. And I told it like, hey, it's still in Serbian. Can you change it? So it's coming back to do it. So again, it's not going to be perfect. There are downsides. Like I mentioned, sometimes it will fail, sometimes it will be slow. But for a lot of other things that I've tested it, it's been pretty good. Now, I also wanted to show you this. When you go to the top right, you can see bookmarks, so you can add your bookmarks, your downloads. You can add extensions. So at first I was like, wait, I'm out of extensions. Now I'm using here my MacBook Pro, but on my computer, I already was using browser. I just installed it here to record this video for you. But on my computer, I already added extensions. So you can have extensions, which is pretty cool. Now, when you go to settings, you will see all sorts of other cool things that you can do, change, etc. Change the theme, the URL, keep it up to date, web browsing, so you can manage, like a lot of you, I would assume, will be worried about your data and security issues. So you can set everything over here. Then you have personalization. You can customize ChatGPT, reference save memories, manage memories. Another really cool thing about it is that, let's say I search something here and then 2 days ago I'm like, hey, do you remember what we searched? It remembers things across the tabs, across days, across your history, right? Again, you can be concerned with privacy issues, but I'm more focused on like the benefit side and how faster and easier it will be for me and for us. Speaking of which, you can set up data control, and finally, you can further instruct their agent mode. Okay, so for the third time, it failed with this. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone for whatever reason. It's not changing the language. So you can add that to the failed list. And I don't know, like I've used Comment, I've used Transpark, as you can tell here, I use it still. But Transpark is pretty limited because every time you do something, it actually uses your free credits from Transpark and they are gone really fast. With Comet, not so much, so you can do a lot of stuff with Comet for free. Now, I do have paid account for ChatGPT, so I think I mentioned this in the beginning, but agent mode you cannot have with a free account. Everything else I think that you can. And what I like about it is unlike Transpark, where it takes your credits, free credits, even on the free account you can do all the summarizing, all the other cool things that Chat has to offer. So would I recommend using this if you are Mac user testing it? Absolutely yes. I think it's already great and I think it's just about to be better and better every week. And very soon you will just come here and you will be like, hey, finish this and this for me. And it will crawl across multiple tabs, orchestrate between them, do things for you. And it's going to be amazing. I don't know. I'm pretty excited, a bit scared because I also see that a lot of softwares, jobs, businesses will become obsolete with this. But such is life. Okay, there you have it, folks. I definitely would recommend grabbing Atlas if you can. I'll drop the link for it below. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you're gonna love this one where I walk you through how you can make $1,000 with AI in 4